guys, it's Jackie Chin. And others.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So introduce yourself, guys.
Jade.
Nico. An annoying person.
Oh, and who's this guy over here?
He's that strange person that keeps following us.
Yeah.
Somehow he just got in the car.
Yeah, I don't know what... He shows up in a lot of my videos. I don't understand that. So we are going to be going to All-American Comic Shop in Warren, Ohio, to go and hopefully visit Greg Bartholomew. I don't know if he's here or if he's at the one in Boardman. Yeah, but I'm gonna give the phone to Lee.
No.
And she's going to go and go around and show you guys what she's seeing. So, let's see. All right, Lee, take it away.
This is going to be horrible.
All right. So, hey, yo,
Come on, senior nitwit.
I guess we're gonna leave that strange guy.
so,
Mom.
yeah.
It's currently raining now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
We're trying not to strangle our siblings.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Aww.
Wow.
Yeah, we should like hurry up and get inside. Like, y'all.
Okay. This is the comic shop.
Yeah, apparently our mom made the stupid decision of putting us live on her Facebook.
Okay, Greg's down the smoothie shop. Film down there. It'll be a good time.
That'll be fun.
Oh Lord.
This is the comic shop.
Haley, remember, you have to speak.
I
And apparently we
I-
had a strange person in the car
yeah, very
that
strange.
randomly drives us around.
A chaperone. Ooh.
Lee, speak.
Ah. He speaks.
Hi.
Nico, don't... Wait a minute. What?
Hey, Koopa. And did Mom say that we have free comics?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
What's your birthday for?
I have no idea.
Oh my God, Mom. Oi.
Hi. How are you? I'm on the other side of the camera.
Why is there a strange man?
And
Strange person that keeps following us.
And that man over there, you might want to go and talk with.
Hi.
If you don't mind a Facebook Live, we're Facebook Living right now. All right, go on and go interview him.
Hi.
Why did you have to put me this?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, man. Don't have Netflix.
Well, go ahead. Ask him who he is. What does he do?
Wait, are you artist?
Look what he's got. Look what he has. Let Lee do it. Here, Lee, take over. Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Do you draw these?
Oh, yes, I drew all of this. Well, I didn't draw Sprite.
Wow.
Product placement.
This stuff is cool.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to ask him?
Right.
Don't mind about what that. I'm teaching her how to do a little bit.
Alright, so
Don't mind about looking at that
Yeah.
because you're not going to be able to necessarily see what they see. But what you do is you ask him like what he does,
a series
how
of
long
questions.
how long he's been doing it, and what he would like us to know about it, and if he has like a name for his company or anything like that.
So I have a question. What inspired you to be an artist?
Well, I watched a lot of cartoons and read comics when I was a little kid, and I had fun drawing, so it made me want to see what I could do as far as drawing my own comic book characters, and also characters that exist already, like in Marvel, DC, and in cartoons and everything.
Yeah. Also, I started drawing when I was about 10 years old, and anime inspired me to draw. So like do you have specific cartoons?
Specific cartoons. I think the main ones were, well, when I was a kid, the main thing that was happening was Super Friends. That was the one with all the DC Comics characters
Like,
in the Justice League.
Like Batman?
Mm-hmm. Batman was in there. And also they were showing the reruns of the old Batman show with Adam West and Burt Ward.
I still watch Batman, Batman versus Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was amazing show. It, yeah, I didn't watch it all the way, but do you know who won?
I didn't watch it.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Alright. So, do you have any,
He's the one you're talking to.
yeah,
Make sure that we get him in there.
okay. Alright, so, do you have anything else that inspired you, rather than cartoons?
I was inspired by just about everything that I watched. Everything from martial arts films, from Shaw Brothers, especially stuff like The Five Deadly Venoms, Kid with the Golden Arm, and then also liked a lot of horror movies, especially the weird stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites is the original Dawn of the Dead. You know, stuff like Evil Dead, Phantasm, but also the stuff everybody knows, like Friday the 13th. And so I do horror, I do superheroes, I do video game characters.
Like, Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, not them, but I've drawn some Resident Evil. I've drawn Resident Evil characters, Silent Hill characters.
Cool. So who's your company?
Well, I don't have an official company, but my main website is called Illmosis. That's ILLMOSIS.
Alright, so, do you got anybody else, do you got any more, like, genres?
Genres? Well, I mentioned the superhero stuff. I've got
Yes.
the horror stuff. I don't know if video games is a genre because there's a whole bunch of genres inside that. So it's more, I guess that would be action and adventure stuff. There's also fantasy stuff mixed in with that. So it's funny, doing the video game stuff opened me up to more genres that I wasn't drawing before.
Because, they're 3D characters. And, that you can, find a way how to, do inspirational drawings from the video games you're watching.
Yes, that counts with the Silent Hill and Resident Evil characters especially. So yeah, that's a good call on that one.
So yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, go ahead and why don't you show some of the things? I'll flip through here,
Yep,
and we'll show.
Right.
You want to flip this one? Now watch. You can't turn it sideways. You have to, when you're doing these videos, you have to get up on it, and I'll flip the pages.
All right.
And who is this one?
That's the Black Widow from Marvel Comics.
Oh, that's cool. What do you think about that? Lee?
Silent Hill.
Yep. That's the bubble. That's specifically the Bubblehead nurse from Silent Hill 2.
Cool.
And my nails in there. Oh, who's that?
Okay, who?
That's Chun-Li from Capcom's Street Fighter series. She started in Street Fighter 2, and she's been in every one since then.
Cool.
You like that one, huh? What do you like about that one so much, Lee?
That one looks pretty cool. The background to it and the drawing at that is awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Right.
That's one of my favorites and one of my sister's favorites too.
Okay, let's look at this one.
All right, this is the Flash.
Yep.
And
What do you like about this one?
the Flash. I watched all the series of the Flash. What was that season called, Nico?
Season 1, 2.
Yeah, the show was just called The Flash,
Is it?
and he
Yeah, I
has
think they just called it the Flash.
Is that Flash
Yeah.
going to the future, past, or
And-
going to a new dimension?
Yeah, he's just going through the Speed Force, but yeah, you got it.
All right. Okay, let's look at what else is there. Let's see. Oh, well, we all know who that is.
the joke Harley Quinn.
That's pretty cool. What do you like about this one, Lee?
I watched the movie to that, the Harley Quinn movie with Soccer Punch.
What?
Do you,
Oh, there might
Yeah,
have
do you
been.
want to...
Was there an actor who was in Sucker Punch that was in that too?
There was Batman. There was this one
I think you're, oh yeah, she's talking about
Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Okay.
Why did you watch the movie?
Because it was cool.
You're not loud. What? Only.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we're
can't say-
learning things
well, you
on the.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
Putting that out there on the live podcast. You gotta be careful.
Alright, who's this?
That's Miss Pac-Man.
That's Miss Pac-Man. All right. What this does is it shows his level of diversity when it comes to drawing.
Is that
and
Prime?
Yep, that's Optimus Prime. That's the old school Optimus Prime.
Cool.
you like that, huh? Nico, what do you think about that? What do you think about the old school Optimus Prime?
Well, I haven't seen much of that series in a long time, but it looks awesome. And it looks like a real thing kind of.
Yeah,
Did you
nice.
did you make all of these?
What I did was I had to draw the Autobot symbol. I drew it two-dimensionally, and then I had a program to scan it in with vectors, and then you can take it into a 3D program. So with that 3D program, that's how I made it look. I had the parts go out in different angles and stuff like that. So that's where that came from.
All
So
right.
it's just learning how to use different tools and make different parts of it.
What's
What
that?
is that?
Yep. That's Star Sapphire from the Green Lantern series. She looks different now, but that's what she had in the mid 2000, around 2007 or something.
Episode of that it was one of the old school ones where Batman and Green Lantern were kind of helping each other out, switching jobs, and Green Lantern figured out that I think it was his girlfriend that was Star Sapphire.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that episode.
All right. And oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Right, go up on there.
Freddy Cougar.
Uh huh.
And ask him what do you think about what this looks like?
A Freddy Cougar theme. Definitely.
That's pixelated.
I'm guessing this is about the movie.
So ask him about how that's done.
How did you draw that?
Okay, well, those things start off as a sketch like this. And I have to make sure the lines are thick and dark. And I draw them kind of scraggly just to make sure that when I shrink them down, they'll still show up when they're at the same pixel height they are here. Like here, like most photographs you see on the internet, there may be 400 pixels tall, even bigger than that. These things, they're barely 100 pixels tall. So when I shrink them down, I trace over them on another layer in the art program and just use a 1 pixel size brush and do the lines and everything. Then I draw the outlines, then I use flood fill to fill in the spaces.
So they pop out.
On that. They pop out when I do the shading.
Yeah.
At first, but yeah, the lines, they have to be bold because when you shrink them down, you lose a lot of detail. But if you draw things more exaggerated, they do pop out once you shrink them, and it's like, oh, okay, he looks bigger than he would normally. I have to draw him bigger than he normally would, or I'd have to draw his claws a bit longer than they'd usually be, just so that they pop out when you shrink them.
That's cool, huh?
That is.
All right. He's doing another drawing over here, and in the process of making, you want to ask him some questions about that?
So
Storm and
are you about to be doing the new future of the didn't you know that the whole entire alright, so did you know all the superheroes had kids and they're turning to their oldest form?
I've seen stories where they did that. There's one called Next Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Next Generation.
Yep, I heard about it, but I didn't see it. But there are a lot of stories where they do that. And in fact, the character Black Canary in the original comic,
Yeah.
her mother was in the 40s, and then the one that was running around fighting in the modern comic books was the daughter of the original Black Canary.
That is.
So it's different from how it is in Arrow. So there's various stories like that that are running around. But yeah, those are always interesting to see how their kids turn out.
You want to go around to, if you go around this way.
Nico,
Yeah,
excuse me.
watch out, Nico.
And I'll move too so you can.
You can get.
That's how a lot of my pictures start off. I just sketch. I do really small sketches, just trying to get the ideas of the poses and everything. So that's Supergirl. That was going to be the Hulk, but I didn't like how that was turning out, so I just said, bleh, and moved on. And that's the Juggernaut. And as you can see, as much as I've drawn on it, that's one that I think, that might be a cool picture later on. So I'll take a picture like that. You know, I'll draw it small first just to get the idea down. And then I'll do a bigger picture later on. And that's when I have to get all the muscle reference and the pose reference and stuff like that, the outfit details. And then that's when I start working on the picture. And even though they're computer colored, I still draw them with pencil. Then I scan them in, and I use a program called Clip Studio Pro. And it's one that, if you're patient, you can catch it on sale a lot of the time. But you can do a lot of digital inking techniques, especially if you have a tablet. Even if you don't have a tablet, you can still digitally ink your artwork to get all the line work in there.
Yeah, because the new generation of the computer is you can actually flip the computer to look like a tablet.
Oh yeah, I think my sister has one of those, and
they're pretty cool.
They're
What's your
really
name?
cool. Oh, James Beard.
James, have you ever seen X-Men Last Stand?
I saw that and did not enjoy that very much because the way they did the character, especially Psylocke. Her name didn't even show up in it.
Because the animation of it?
Oh, I was thinking of the live action. Was there a cartoon you were talking about?
No, I was talking about the movie.
Yeah, the movie. I wasn't a fan of the movie.
My favorite, kind of a good movie, but my favorite part that is our Juggernaut's chase in trying to get the child that could turn off people's powers.
That
And-
was cool.
And he says, "Don't you know who I am? I'm a Juggernaut, bitch."
And they got that. Did you see the original videos they got that from?
No, that's not.
Someone took footage. Did you ever see the old X-Men cartoon?
They were too young.
I was wondering if they saw it on Hulu or something. Because somebody was there's another kid in here that saw it on Hulu. That's where a lot of people have been catching it.
Yeah, I didn't like a lot of what they did with the X-Men. A lot of that sanitizing and political correctness stuff. That just killed the storyline for me.
Yeah, what they were able to get away with on Saturday morning, it was a lot more than what they were doing at the time. Though. What they did Saturday morning cartoons in and of itself is just a scary story because they pretty much just politicized it to death.
Yeah, the one character from Marvel that they have absolutely killed, in my opinion, since now the very first Spider-Man movie I saw, with that was it Tobey Maguire, I think it was. Yeah, that was good. That was pretty much too canon for the film, for the storyline. But what they've done since then, it's like, excuse me. I mean, I remember the early comics when Peter was just learning to wisecrack, and he was such a nerd he couldn't even do that. And eventually got to be the wisecracking Spider-Man we all know and love.
Yeah, but now they turn him into what looks like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
God, help us all.
Thank you.
Well, at least you're not messing with the Flash
You're doing
or
a great job
Spider-Man.
on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
You're welcome.
And it's say over now.
Over and out.
Okay, over and out.